What I want to talk to you about today is a concept we call nutritional periodization. Now, here's what you want to know. No diet will work for everyone, and no diet will work forever. That means what's working for you today or what produced a certain result may stop working for you at some point later in time. And the reason for that is the body is always cycling, okay? The body is always going through catabolic and anabolic processes. So as we see here right now, you're turning over and rebuilding cells. However, at certain periods, your body wants to be in a more anabolic state where it actually rebuilds itself. And then there's certain periods or phases in your life where your body wants to be in a more catabolic state. So what generally happens is during an anabolic phase, that's when your body's rebuilding itself, okay? During catabolic phase, the body's actually detoxifying, it's cleansing, it's killing cancer cells. So both of these processes are essential in the human body. Now, take, for example, a guy who's been on a mass gain phase for a long period of time and they're not gaining any mass. They may be gaining body fat, they may be feeling inflamed, they may be feeling sluggish, their joints might be hurting. So if they've been in that anabolic phase for too long, it's because their body actually wants to be in a catabolic state. It wants to detoxify, it wants to cleanse. Okay, so what they actually would need to do in that case is go into a cleansing or detox phase for a period. Even though if they lose a little bit of muscle mass during that period or even a little bit of strength, what will happen is they'll actually may shrink a little bit, but then later when they go back into anabolic phase, their body will be more receptive to taking up nutrients, so they'll be able to grow again and they'll be able to surpass where they previously were at. On the other hand, you'd see some females, they've been in a chronic catabolic state, okay? So they've been dieting, they're always trying to go low carb, low fat, sometimes low protein, always in a deficit. Their body's always in a constant state of breakdown. Now, and if the body's resisting fat loss, and it happens to a lot of people, it's because if it's been in a chronic state of breakdown, the body actually doesn't want to be in a catabolic state. The body wants to rebuild itself. It wants to be in an anabolic state. So you see with these people, for example, if you take them out of that catabolic state into a more anabolic state where you increase calories, increase protein, fat, carbohydrate, let the body, let the cells rebuild and regenerate for at least a couple of weeks. If you then take them down into a deficit again, where they're in a more detox phase, they'll actually will start to lose fat again, okay? So for that reason, don't get stuck to one way, one philosophy, because it won't work forever. It may work now, and then you need to be able to adapt, okay? And this is where having a good coach or intuition comes into it, and learning to understand your body, understand what your body needs at that particular time, okay? So just to recap, nothing works forever and nothing's gonna work for everyone. Your body's always going through cycles and you need to respect the cycles. So if you've been doing something a long time and it's not working, maybe it's time to switch it up, okay? Maybe it's not what your body wants at this point in time. You need to give your body what it needs and then go back to what you were doing, okay? So thank you, and hopefully tune in for next episode where I'll be able to answer your question.